Greetings, loyal subscribers and honoured guests, to another part of my Skyrim Let's Play with Mods series. The continuing adventures of Varanwyl Garathin, I believe his name is. I just need to sort of get my bearings. I think the next thing I'm going to do is the Bleak Falls Barrow quest. What I should have mentioned last time is that during this playthrough I'm not going to be using fast travel where possible. The only sort of fast travel I am going to use is the carriages between the major cities. And I have installed a mod that adds carriages to the cities that didn't have them before, such as Dawnstar, I believe, didn't have one. But other than that, I'm going to be going everywhere by foot, which means that things will take longer in certain circumstances, but it does mean that you level up a lot more just by playing and adventuring. You encounter more in the world, so it's still bloody raining. It would be nice if it would be nice if there was some nice weather for a change. It's 6 PM actually. I probably shouldn't set out at this time of day. How are we doing for money? I think I'm doing alright. 642. So I really should have done this before we set out. But I'm going to head back to the Bannered Mare. Probably sleep right through to the next day.
Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
How are we doing for food? Let's have a quick check. So we've got quite a bit of stuff, and we've got 2 full water skins.
If it's work you need, how about shopping up? Are you joking?
A room.
You just rented a room.
I just rented a room apparently, so okay.
Don't take this the wrong way.
That must have been the last thing I did last time, and then didn't stay. But it's been about a week since I last played with this character, so I've lost track of where we were a little bit. Now I can't stay, so I'll just rest until 8 o'clock. Let's have something to eat. Venison stew. Raw, no, not. Oh, I shouldn't have eaten a raw rabbit leg. And a green apple. And some water. We can refill the water outside for free. So I think we're ready to go. And I'm hoping the rain will have stopped finally. Yes, it's actually a nice day. So let's make our way to Bleak Falls Barrow, get that done. I'll just refill my water on the way out.
I'm the commander of the guard here in White.
So I'm planning to play for a couple of hours at least a day, maybe longer. Get some decent progress done. Gonna get to about level 10, I think, before I start doing the Conan DLC. And I have to try and remember to bring plenty of torches for the Conan DLC, because apparently it's a very dark dungeon and you'll be a bit stuck if you don't have any torches with you. So I'm just going to plop off here and refill my water in this pool again like we did last time. Close enough to water. No, it's not doing it this time. Come on. Now this time it's decided I'm not near water, which is very nice. This is definitely water, I can see. Something may have changed in the mod, which means that that's now deemed as undrinkable water, which is really annoying. But I'm not going to worry about it too much. We've got a bit of water, and I can always buy some more at Riverwood. So I've still got my bow. I'm going to switch over to my shield and my axe. Because I'm supposed to be using block as my main fighting skill rather than archery, so we'll try and stick to that and level it up a bit. I may still use archery in dungeons because I'm allowed to use sneak as my main thief skill, and it's really most beneficial with archery. So, but for now, while we're out in the overworld, we'll use the axe and shield combo for fighting randoms, wolves and bandits and the like. So off we go back to Riverwood. I could have done this Barrow quest while I was there last time, but I didn't really have any supplies at the time, so it was best to get settled a little bit before coming back. Another reason why I'm doing this is to get the dragons established, because I do enjoy the random dragon encounters, although they can start to get a bit tiresome later in the game. But I've got a mod installed called the Diverse Dragon Collection, which dramatically increases the variety of different dragon types that you can encounter. It's a really cool mod actually, although I've only encountered a couple of the different types, because it all depends on what level that you are to trigger the different varieties. I think Needlehide is one of the new ones that I've seen. It wasn't too hard to defeat, because I'm only playing this on Adept after all. I don't really enjoy playing on the super hard difficulties. I think with Frostfall that already adds a degree of survival to the whole thing. So I don't really want the combat to be super tough, although I might change my mind later on. This is the way to the Barrow, isn't it? It also gets super cold on the way up to the Barrow, which I hope won't cause me too many problems. Oops. So I might give the wolf a swift kick in the face. Got enhanced blood textures installed as well, which makes it nice and gory. Just basically all sorts of little visual enhancements, as well as some gameplay ones, and bigger additions like Falskar. Not sure if I'll go to Falskar during this playthrough, because I'm already planning to do the Wheels of Lull and Conan, like I said, and the Thieves Guild. So all of that stuff is enough to be going on with for a while, at least. I'll see about Falskar later. Right, there's always some bandits here, and I usually sneak up on them, but I'm just going to charge in today with my axe. So hopefully this won't go horribly wrong, but...
Now ain't this a surprise?
I still don't know what the strange whispers thing is. That vampire thing or something. Maybe if anyone watches this and knows what the strange whispers are about, they can tell me. Is it a mod? And what's up with this guy?
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
He looks like he's got some kind of enchantment on. The ancestors are satisfied. Oh, that's something to do with my Dunmer. Ah, slave victims indicated by whispers. Right, okay, that's a Dunmer racial mod thing. So now I understand what that's about. Cooked beef, we'll have that. We'll have your arrows. Have your gold. How much is your sword worth? Not a lot. So let's carry on. See if we can get any valuables out of here. My cat's just come to say hello, which hopefully won't mess up the microphone. Although I can't really see what I'm doing now because I've got a cat's bum in my face. It's not the best time, kitty. I'm trying to do a let's play. If you hear purring over the microphone, that's because my cat is sat right on my chest. I'm not sure if it'll pick it up though. I'm going to swap out for this mace because it's slightly better but not much. And I'm going to quick save. So that's this place cleared out. Let's go and continue on to the barrow and try not to dilly-dally too long. There'll be more bandits up near the entrance to the barrow itself. Am I going the right way? Yes, it's up here. Here we are. This is a really cool quest actually. I've done it many times by this point, but it's still really fun. Well designed, long dungeon. It's likely to be one of the first places you visit, of course, in the vanilla game. Oh, I can hear whispers again, I think. Just try not to get myself killed by these guys. Why aren't you dead yet?
I love
Someone... I'll come back for that stuff.
Tell you what,
I need to take
start
care.
running so I can stab you in the back.
And I'll try and buy some illusion magic off Farengar when we get back, although I still haven't got a lot of money, to be honest. How much is your longbow worth? Damage 8. Damage 7. Not as good. So I'll leave that. Steel great sword. Might take that to sell. Lockpick. Iron arrows. So once I get into the barrow, they'll probably, the Draugr or skeletons will probably start dropping things called fallen souls, which are a currency needed for another mod I've got installed called the Hex Fiend armor. You need a ton of them to get anything with them, and they are quite heavy, so it can be a pain to collect them actually without running out of carry capacity. So I'm going to turn sneak on here. Oh, the cat's leaving again. There's some bandits on the other side of this. There they are. Keep forgetting I can't zoom in because I haven't got that perk yet. Stop moving. Studded armour, worth a bit. I might have to drop some stuff in favour of the lost souls later, but for now we're okay. I can warm up a bit here if I need to. Stuff might be useful. Of course there's going to be a giant spiddly diddly down here. These urns sometimes have useful stuff in, so they're worth checking. Should be sneaky. Of course, in a minute we shall bump into the guy with the golden claw. Can't remember his name. Not this guy, he's just a bandit who's going to get shot to pieces with poison darts. So we've got our first very simple puzzle. So, snake, fish, snake, fish. Easy peasy. I'll have that. Read that. Level up. Level 4, so that's health. And let's put it in block. We go down into the depths. Skeevers. I forgot about the skeevers. I'm going to switch over to my mace. need flames for this next bit to get through here. And then spider time.
Keep it away from me! Kill it! Kill it!
Sorry, Arvel, but we all know you were going to betray me anyway, so you might as well die. Onwards into Bleak Falls Barrow. Gonna encounter some Draugr soon, aren't we? Pretty soon. Here we go. Oh, the cat's back, and she's really getting in the way. It's quite good fun playing as a physical fighter, actually. It's a lot more engaging than just killing everyone with arrows. There's some fallen souls, we'll have those. Hope there's not too many, because like I said, they're quite heavy. Is that a two-handed battle axe? I think it is, so I'm not going to pick it up. I'm going to focus on one-handed weapons. Try and avoid that. Some more frogs. Eat it. Oh. Try not to get in trouble here. What did you say? Phew. Keep an eye on my carry weight. was cool. I do want to shoot here though. Don't want to do that. That's always fun. I think there must be another one round the corner, won't there? Bit thirsty. Well, a bit is not a lot, so I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Uh-oh. Shrubs. Listen, you guys. Just cut it out there. Oh, bosh. I think some of my mods might not be working properly or in the wrong place on the load order, because I've got one which is supposed to add more variety in dragon weapons. I don't believe it's deactivated, so it's probably just in the wrong place on the load order. I might have to try and sort that out at some point, but it's not too urgent. I'm not going to do it this time. But it can be quite cool to have, because you get stuff like dragonborn swords sometimes in on Draugrs, which are worth a lot of money, or also really good in combat if you fix them up. They're usually damaged when you first find them, but it's just the usual axes and stuff at the moment. There's not too much further. When we get to the main chamber, there's a rather nasty Draugr or Overlord to fight, and he can be trouble. I may go back to using the bow and arrow for him, at least partly, just so that I don't get killed. Draugr. You're dead. Well, you're dead again. There's a chest down here, although there's usually nothing in it of consequence, but I might as well get it. Whoops. Back again, but hopefully she'll sit next to me. Come on, sit down, pussycat. I can't entertain you at the moment, pussycat, because I'm in the middle of a let's play. But you can sit there. It's alright. No pussy. Oh. Of course, the worst possible times when she wants to sit on me. Oh well, alright then, you just sit there. Try and be good. Take advantage of that level up. Oh, for some reason I've got 3 perks on. I need to spend them. Can't do it in combat though, can I? So, get the silver ring. Let's use these perk points. Ah, no, I need to get to 20 in that one. So in that case, one-handed. So let's put 2 points in one-handed. Let's put one in sneak. As long as we didn't forget him to do that. Scroll of Mayhem, that's worth a lot of money, so I'll take that. Now this is where I'm going to switch over to the bow for a bit.